Hello Sagittarius, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read for the week of the 8th to the 14th of June 2020. I hope you're doing well, Sagittarius. I'm publishing this on the weekend, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. If you're watching this when it's the weekend and when I'm publishing it, it's on my biggest block readings this weekend. And so, biggest block, it's your biggest resistance. What's holding you back from getting what you want? So these are 3-page readings. I get them out within 24 hours, as I do all of my readings. But this one, it goes into what that biggest block is, what your biggest resistance is, what is holding you back from getting what you want in life, where it came from. So how did you learn it? Who did you learn it from? Or what experience did you have? What happened to you to create that block within you? And then, more importantly, how to release it, right? That's the really important information, how to release it. So if you'd like one of those, if you'd like to book in for one of those, I'll pop a link for it up there. It's 75 Australian dollars this weekend instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars right now. So a real bargain to be had. So Sagittarius, I've also got a competition at the moment. And so guess how many cards are in this bag? Lots of them. Guess how many cards are in the bag? Be the first one to guess the right number and you'll win a private reading with me worth 150 Australian dollars. So it's, in order to enter that competition, all you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, like a video and leave a comment in that video of how many cards you think are in there. And if you're the first one to guess right, then you'll win that. And so just one guess per video, please. So if you want more entries, then just check out more videos. Don't forget to watch them while you're there as well. Just comment bomb them, or like bomb them. Okay, so Sagittarius, what have you got going on this week? Let's have a look. We've got a bit of confrontational energies going on this week. I've done a few of the weekly reads for the different signs, and yeah, it could be a bit of a troubling week this week. And the all signs as well, the all signs video, so the general read for all signs. So check that out if you want some more information about it. Sagittarius, you've got sex and criticism, and so you've got a bit of a blow up in relationships this week. So this could be about all different kind of things, Sagittarius. This could be someone criticizing you for being like a player kind of thing. It could be a partner criticizing you, maybe with a difference in libido, that kind of thing. It could be all kinds of things. It could be you criticizing yourself, like could be you having like a really heavy religious kind of teaching and you've been criticizing yourself your whole life, and that's coming to the fore this week, for you to stop doing that to yourself. We don't need to, It's a bodily function. It's like, sorry about the wind. I know you can't hear when the wind's blowing on the mic. It's a bodily function, the same as everything else. We don't need to judge ourselves for our bodies. We weren't put on this earth in these bodies, and there's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with our bodies at all. Nothing wrong with our sexuality at all. And so, it could be that for you. This is so individual, right? This is so individual, but it's coming up for you for a reason. The sex card coming out first, but with the criticism card. So, yeah, this could be a blow up in a relationship all around that, around your views or your personal criticism, or how you're criticizing yourself about that. But that's what it's going to be down to. It's going to be down to self-criticism, because we never get criticism outside of ourselves unless we're believing it within ourselves too. That just doesn't happen. We attract mirror reflections of ourselves. So whatever's happening, whoever's criticizing you about this, or whatever's happening, whatever's coming up in relationships for you this week, that is the key, is how you're criticizing yourself about your sexuality. And so pay attention to that this week, because you could be given a window of awareness of what it is you're doing to yourself, how you're undermining yourself, how you're undermining your, how you're criticizing yourself, how you're undermining your self-esteem and your self-respect and all of that through criticizing yourself for your sexuality or something about your sexuality. You've also got soften and open and patient. So this isn't going to be a fast process, okay? This could be a new thing for you, a new awareness, something new coming up. You haven't been criticized for this before. Or yeah, this is a new thing that's come up in a relationship. You haven't experienced it before. It's going to take time to get to the bottom of this, of what's going on, what this criticism is about. I'm feeling like it's not a new thing. The self-criticism isn't a new thing. You're going to have had that for a very long time, probably. Um, Maybe a lifetime. Could be some way you've always been criticizing yourself since you first learned about sex when you were a kid. Um, as I said, for a lot of people, this will be coming from religion because that's where a lot of criticism about sex comes from. It's how the whole vegan thing started, wasn't it? Through the Seventh Day Adventists wanting to stop people masturbating. That's where veganism came from. Some people are going along with that as if it's a good thing. So, yeah, it's going to take time getting to the bottom of this and to open yourself up again. So, I feel like you could react badly to this criticism, Sagittarius, and want to close down, want to shut off from a relationship, want to keep to yourself, want to maybe finish that relationship. It wants you're wanting to close your heart down. This is saying, don't close your heart down. Don't close your heart down, Sagittarius. This is showing you what you've been doing to yourself. So try and keep your heart open, but have patience with it too. This is saying, like, you don't need to keep your heart open and deal with it in the moment. You know, it's going to take you time to get to the bottom of this, of what you've been doing to yourself, how you've been criticizing yourself. Try and keep your heart open. Try not to destroy the relationship, whoever's criticizing you. It could just be an observation that they've got of you, and then you take it really badly because of some beliefs that you've got, because of the way that you're criticizing yourself. You know, could be that. Someone could be saying something, someone you're in a relationship could be saying something really innocent to you, just an observation that they have for you. You take it really badly. You take it as criticism. They didn't mean it as criticism, but you take it as criticism because it's touched that raw nerve. It's a way that you are criticizing yourself. So your partner might not have that same religious belief that there's anything wrong with it, you know. And then they say it, and you blow it all out in proportion, that kind of thing. So it's allowing you an awareness into yourself of what you're doing to yourself. You also got release guilt and allow. It seems like religious stuff to me. Like, really, sex criticism and guilt, that is screaming religious beliefs, negative religious beliefs. Oh, religions can do so much harm to people, to how people feel about themselves, how people, self-esteem, self-respect, all of that. It can do such damage, religions, to that. Feels like, Sagittarius, you're being asked this week to set yourself free from religious crap that you've learned that's making you feel guilty, that's not allowing you to live the life that you want to live, not allowing you to be yourself. It's heavy. It's heavy, but it's time to release it now, and it's time to allow yourself to be who you are, you to have the sexuality that's right for you, you to have the relationships that are right for you. No more self-judgment about it, no more guilt about it. There's nothing wrong with you, Sagittarius. There's nothing wrong with you. Wow. What else, Sagittarius, this week? Anything else? You got soften and open again. Twice you've got that card this week. So meditate, meditate, meditate. Get to the bottom of this. Like, you have got a window of, it's like an opportunity, a window of opportunity for you to have higher awareness about this now, of what you've been doing to yourself. I feel like this has been flying under the radar for there's a big iguana. Oh, it gave me the creeps. Massive, massive lizard just ran past. Still see it. Wow. Check that out. What does that mean? What's an iguana mean? Sagittarius, Google that. It might have some meaning. Ooh, that gave me the creeps. So yeah, meditate on it. This is a window of opportunity this week. This is new to your awareness that this is coming up. Something to get to the bottom of, because it's the time to release it now. It's the time to let this go now. Set yourself free. Set yourself free of all of that guilt and all of that bad feeling about yourself, so that you can truly be yourself and move forward. So it could be, Sagittarius, that you've been asking for a new relationship or better relationship, or things to be sorted out in a relationship, new love, that kind of thing. And then you're confronted with this. And this is like your higher self saying, this is the way, Sagittarius. You can have that relationship that you want, but you need to clear this crap up first, that you've got within yourself about your sexuality and yourself within relationships. Very interesting. If you like this reading, Sagittarius, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? I'd love to hear from you. Guess how many cards are in this bag in that comment as well. And if you'd like to book in for one of those biggest book readings while they're half price, then there'll be a link around about there to book in for one of those. Have an amazing week, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye.